You think Marvel's gonna make another Daredevil? They just this past week they just got the rights reverted back from their contract with Netflix, so they can definitely use him now.
Yo, as long as they use Homeboy from Netflix, I am bad
Charlie
with names,
Cox.
so I don't remember. There you go, Charlie Dix. As long as they use him,
Yo, don't
Well,
insult
I'll
my
take that.
man. Yo, he was awesome in that. Come on.
I'm not insulting him, but like as far as that last name goes, there's no way. Like
I'll
the most
I'll
respectful Charlie Richard.
I'll take that question and I'll raise you another. If that's the case, do you think they're trying to continue the series with another season, be a reboot, or just continue and be vague about it? Or would they just say, you know what, since we got back, let's quit, but I'll beat around the sauce and give them a movie?
I mean,
Which route you gonna do?
they probably the rumor floating around is they're gonna throw him in Spider-Man 3 because if you've seen Far From Home, spoilers, Peter needs a fucking lawyer. So what better way to?
Peter needs to leave the city. Possibly, as mentioned, they low for a while.
Hold on, wait. We've already discussed this many times before. We were talking about New York and Spider-Man leaving. If he left the city, his only option, if he's not gone for at least just one day, he's coming back to a smoking crater because none of those other heroes are worth a damn in New York.
Wait. Remember, MCU. Not all his villains are around.
All right, fine. I'll give it to the MCU, but like I'm still holding on to that as far as the comic book universe goes.
The
All right,
comic
there will
universe,
be-
yes.
All right, I'll put it this way: there will be rioting, and none of the other heroes will do shit about it.
Maybe because there's a
Like,
lot of
turns out-
goddamn heroes in Marvel that are based in New York.
That's also true. But because of we got the Avengers and everything in New York. Well, maybe not as heavily in MCU. You think we'll ever get a Spider-Man movie where they pull Dark Knight Rises, where it's literally Spider-Man and the city itself defending it?
I mean, like that's normal, everyday Spider-Man for me.
Yeah.
But like, if they did that, like, they'd have to just justify sticking with the MCU. Tony's dead. Thor's off-world. Hulk is hulking, and we don't know any other heroes.
Captain America retired for the moment.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense with what their roadmap is now because most of their movies, aside from a couple, select few, they're all team ups. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is gonna have Wanda in it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is gonna have Thor in it. Thor, Thove and Lunder already confirmed. Star-Lord is gonna be in it. Maybe the rest of the Guardians. So
I still wondering for Guardians 4. Guardians 3. Is Thor gonna be there the whole time, or just temporary and just leave and you get the rest of the story in Thor 4?
well, Thor 4 is coming out before Guardians 3 though. So
Really?
it might be it might be the way you're describing it, but canonically the movies will be in reverse. It'll be Thor 4 first and then Guardians.
Oh, I want to run back real quick with Charlie Cox being Peter Parker's lawyer. If they do not do that, I will not see the movie unless the fallback. If Daredevil is not Peter Parker's lawyer, I need She-Hulk to be his lawyer.
Well, that also could be
Yes.
an option. No. That's a viable option. We already know she's getting a show. It's tied to the MCU.
Just that would launch everything, and like that's the only other option. And then like I keep thinking about all the times in the comic books where she was actually Spider-Man's lawyer, and like was helping him out.
Yeah. So that's also a more viable option because they already got the She-Hulk TV show planned, and they're planning it for production and eventually.
Marvel and DC still have Mark Ruffalo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can easily see seeing the talk like, Bruce, are you sure about this? Oh, trust me, I got you with the lawyer, kid. You'll be fine.
That is a possibility because technically, Spider-Man's role, hopefully the whole Marvel Sony deal doesn't fall through after his next 2 appearances, because according to the contract, or what was made public, is that he has 2 more movies, 1 solo and 1 more appearance for that specific contract, and then they'll renegotiate. But technically they set Spider-Man up to be kind of the Tony Stark, not really the Tony Stark, but the heart of the next phase of the MCU that Tony was. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
And I
won't
fully
doubt.
support that. I was saying I fully support that. Like that is, I will 100% support a Spider-Man being the heart versus what they did in the comic books.
I don't doubt that. I'm just gonna see how he's supposed to pull this off after what they're doing with him right now. I mean, let's be honest, it's following comic book logic, so anything can happen where they get sweep this under the rug and keep going about
Yeah,
this.
I mean, but it could all be as far as the movie's concerned, they could all be propaganda. Cause they could figure out a way around it, you know, based on Mysterio's video. You know, things can be doctored and changed up and deep fakes and all that other stuff. So it all depends how they're gonna write the movie, how it flows. But I am down for Daredevil, Matt Murdock, and bringing back Charlie Cox to be Spider-Man's lawyer. I will also accept She-Hulk. I am in that camp as well. But my first choice is Matt Murdock. He's already in the city. Where is She-Hulk based? Isn't she in the West Coast?
I
think so.
I don't remember off the top of the head where her law firm was, or whoever did hire her. Although you did say because of her background, that's why you hired her.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends, man. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the RCP podcast. Be sure to join our Discord where you can participate in the shenanigans. Link will be in the description. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more on YouTube.